Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, I'm going to be working with double MTKs, monster training knives. Please keep in mind that everything I'm about to show you can be done with double Eskrima sticks as well. Okay, so let's get started. The first technique I want to show you guys, if you've been watching my channel, is something that you should be very, very familiar with. Okay, and that's basically this. It's our version of the chain punch found in Wing Chun. Okay, so it goes like this. So we're basically, looks like we're throwing punches, okay, except that we have weapons in our hands. The important thing is not to have it like this, but to tilt the weapons and create this V shape. That's extremely, extremely important, okay, so that the weapons don't get in your way. So make this V shape, and the other important thing is maybe something that's not really that important with the sticks or when you're throwing punches, but it's very, very vital when you go to blades, okay, is this retracting motion right here. Okay, so as I'm throwing this motion becomes very important because this is where I'm slicing. Okay, I put the blade edge out, and then as I bring this back, that's where I'm really doing the damage. Okay, you may have seen, like in some martial arts tricks, where they put like a fruit or something on the body, and then the person cuts it, and they cut it, and maybe there's a red mark there, but they're unharmed, and the fruit is cut. Okay, the reason why that works is because they're not going like this and this slicing motion, this drawing motion. If they did that, the person would be opened up. All right, so this they can do, all right, with technique and with practice. They could just do that and cut the fruit. But if they did this, I guarantee you, the person would be in a bloody mess, and they couldn't do it. So that's what we're going to emphasize here. Okay, so with this motion right here, emphasize this. The motion comes down, and as you're cutting down, this right here, this is cutting right there. This is the slice that's happening. So when you practice that, really focus on that aspect. The second technique I want to move into is this one right here. You're going to park your blades on the shoulders right here, and you're going to turn the shoulders, keeping the arms glued right here like a boxer, protecting the body, okay? And you're just going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. It's a very, very fast cut, okay? So you can see super fast, and you're just putting the blade right there, right into the person. So from here, you're just going 1, 2, 1, 2, all right? So practice this and see how that feels for you. And now we're going to move on to the next technique. The next technique, what we're going to do is like this, okay? You're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. So let me explain what that is, okay? So first of all, a chop is basically, you're going to like chop off a person's arm. That's a chop. A hack, let's say it's like a smaller version of a chop. Okay, so it's going to take multiple times. You hack multiple times, and then eventually the limb falls off. All right, so that's a hack. So what you're doing here is basically, let's say a hack. Okay, so you're dropping your weight and the blade edge into the opponent. Okay, so you're really throwing the weight in there. Therefore, it's going to be left out there. All right, so as you drop it and you do that, it's going to be left out there. Your arm is vulnerable to getting attacked, to getting grabbed. Okay, so what you're going to do here is now with the free arm, you're going to shave off any threats. So if they're trying to grab it or they're trying to cut you back, it's a defensive move. So you're basically going to shave off right here, and in turn, as you shave it off, you're doing another hack right there. So now this one sits in. Okay, so you drop this one into the opponent, and now this arm is vulnerable. So then this arm comes in, and you shave. Shave. So hack and shave. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, and 2. So that's the idea. You're hacking and you're shaving. All right, so the next technique, okay, we're going to go back and put the blades back on the shoulder right here, and it looks like this. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so it might look like a huge mess, but it's actually very precise. So let me break it down. What we're doing here, okay, number 1 crosses over, and then 2 goes under. Okay, 3 returns, and then we start again. Crossover, under, return. 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 Crossover, under, and return. So that's what we're doing, and if you get smoother at it, it's going to look like this. It goes 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you basically can attack with a flurry. All right, so thank you for watching, and take care, folks.